to another Wraggy's beer review. So it is actually a beer review as well. So last week I brewed the Beerworks, which is Love Brewing's craft brewery series. Their Russian Imperial Stout, or Imperial Russian Stout, doesn't really bloody matter, does it? You know, words are words. Standardly, it comes out at 8.9%. My version, with a bit of extra sugar, but no messing about with the flavourings, of course, comes out at 10.5%, so a nice ABV. I've got some that I took to the fridge last night, so it's been chilled in the fridge, and I wanted to do a fridge review rather than the normal decent pour normal review room temperature. Room temperature at the moment is a little bit off the scale because obviously in here it's quite a bit warmer. So it's a black pour with a tinge of a head. Usually there is more of a tinge. I've got to be honest, it's not as black as it probably should be. I think this was at the end of the bottle. It's like a murky black rather than a true black. And because it's chilled, the nose is more subdued. I found this out because me and Hopzine, Mr. Rob Derbyshire, Hopzine, we were at Neon Raptor a couple of months back now. It is a couple of months. Amazing how time flies. Is it 2 months, 3 months? God, I have no idea. It was whilst the Rap tour was going off, Neon Raptor's tour of Britain, which has put them in good stead across the country and in Europe, obviously, as well. So their prominence is certainly their ability to do collabs with breweries up and down the country. Their vision is exciting. Obviously, I don't know what went off at Neon Raptor with the Yazvex owner, the former Neon founder, but obviously whatever happens it's next to me in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, we were there, and he had a cold Tuckbot 2000, which is an Imperial walnut stout at about 14%, if memory serves me correctly. Mine was left to warm for nearly an hour, primarily because I got drunk the night before and was off steaming. And yeah, didn't want to get too drunk too quickly. And the complexities and the difference between cold and room temperature was stunning, absolutely stunning. So hence why I'm doing a chilled review rather than a normal room temperature review. I've actually drank this a little bit earlier at room temperature. So yeah, I've already got that one out the bag, should we say. And there we go. So yeah, I've got some of these to put up on the wall behind me. I need to crack on. I've not touched it for about 5 days simply because it's been too chuffing warm in the beer room. Today, the cooler air is flowing in. It's lovely. It's what we need. So, like I say, black pour. The nose is a lot more subdued than it normally is. Yeah, it's very, very subdued. So there's the thing with keg Imperials, that the nose will always be straight out of the barrel, out the keg, more subdued. Although the taste is still full of complexities, there's like a leatheriness, like a tobacco ashness in there as well. It's really weird what the flavours you get from beers. Oh, and Jesus Christ, that ABV is certainly hitting home. Oh, yes, very nice. So like I said, because it's chilled, it holds back for me some of these stronger complexities. You still get, same as the Neon Raptors took about 2000, you do get the initial flavours. They're always good. They're always going to be there. Apologies, absolutely knackered. Still not 2 nights of hardly any sleep. Oh, pardon me. Struggling. Oh, there you go. So it's half a pint and a third of a pint. So half is 50, 2/3 would be 66. So they don't actually do 2/3 on here. That's interesting. So it's a third or half. Yeah. This is from Nottingham Craft Beer Festival. Slight deviant there, you know, going off topic. And I'm literally falling asleep as I'm doing this review. Okay, yeah. One does apologise. It's been a tough old few days, to be honest. Not only trying to get to sleep, but also working, you know. And joking aside, it's not easy working in silly temperatures. Even something such as watering, you know, the heat just rips you to bits. Let's be fair, he sat at the side of a pool, or if you're used to these temperatures, then it doesn't affect you. You sat outside of a pool, or you're coming from aircon, going outside, doing a bit of 5 minutes, and you're back inside in the aircon. That's all right. When you're out in it, it's a different kettle of fish. People need to remember this, you know. And tonight, I've launched that across social media that I do, because people need to realise, employers need to realise that, you know, people aren't robots. We're not built for silly temperatures. You know, do it yourself. My advice to anybody who thinks they can do that in silly temperatures: go outside, grab a spade, go and dig for half an hour in 100-degree temperatures. You'll quickly realise when you're sweating your absolute bollocks off and you're halfway to dropping that it's not quite as easy as you think. You know, I mean, I've worked all my life outside, and these temperatures the last few days are just ridiculous. They're the sort of temperatures you get when you're on holiday. And like I say, on holiday, in the likes of going around Disney, you've got aircon, you've got lots of cold water, and that to hydrate at will. You know, you're drinking drink after drink after drink. You are replenishing your body. You're going on cold rides, you're getting wet. That also cools you down. And yeah, there's a thing that a lot, whether it's not realizing, whether it's not caring for me is the interesting thing, because to be fair, I was at work Monday, and the manager at work, and this is at the Cockliff site, she came up to me and says, "Billy, you can't work in these temperatures. You know, what are you going to do later? What are you going to do?" And she was actually concerned, and that got me straight to the heart. And yes, I took two half a days to just, I needed to water the plants. There's no way of getting away. I can't knock the plants because of the time and effort that I've put into growing plants, to plant the plants, to see them mature. Can't let them die because of the weather. The weather will change. at some stage, flipping hopefully. And we will go back to a better climate where a little bit of watering is needed, but not silly watering. At the moment, we're in silly watering mode, and but focused but silly. And you know, for her to come over to me and oh, phone's dying, shit, and actually care, hit me, you know, that resonated with me, and I always remember those that were genuine, people that think about you, and yeah, good people. So anyway, back to the beer before it dies. Jesus Christ, £42.98. It's gone up a fiver. Ouch. But it's still the best beer kit in the UK from Love Brewing. Better at room temperature, gotta be honest, as all Imperials are, but stunning even at this. For me, a good 4.6 out of 5. 10.5%, hitting home massively and tasting immense. Beerworks Russian Imperial Stout. Ooh, definitely brewing it again, but I may do a grain brew next time. Cheers all, see you soon.